The reason I didn't make partner is because I'm no good at business development. This is a statement that I've heard from several female lawyers as the reason why they decided not to progress to partnership. Now, I know these women, I know they are well respected, I know that they had sponsors wanting them to succeed in the firms that they were at. And actually, they are now in roles where they are successful, but they aren't partners. And this is a problem for gender parity at partnership level. And what I want to do is I want to explain why this belief that partners are good at business development is something which is getting not only in the way of women progressing into partnership roles, but it's also getting in the way of partners doing business development too. Why? So lots of career coaches will say you need to up your BD game. You need to get better at business development. And the reason they say that is because often in order to be able to prove the business case to become partner, you have to show that you can win work. Now, I'm not denying that partners need to win work and that law firms need to make money. But what I want to explore is the faulty thinking that comes from this statement that partners are good at business development. Because the truth is, while some will be, some also won't be. And actually, the faulty thinking becomes a barrier. So what is this faulty thinking? The faulty thinking goes something like this. Partners need to be good at business development. Therefore, partners have demonstrated that they're good at business development. If I'm an associate and I'm thinking about this, I think, gosh, I really do need to up my game. Otherwise, I'll have to blag my way in. Or as the women that I mentioned right at the beginning have done, I might say, well, actually, I'm not good at shaking a tin. I'm not good at business development. I'm just not going to go there. Now, if you're a partner, the faulty thinking is slightly different. So if as a partner you think, gosh, all of those around me are really good at business development, the thinking then goes something like this, if you think you're no good. And that is, gosh, I better not let anyone know that I'm no good at business development because everyone around me is. And it can prevent people from learning, it can prevent people from getting coaching, and it can prevent people from getting good at business development. Now, as someone who has spent the majority of their career in business development roles in one way, shape, or another, I believe that business development fundamentally comes back to relationships. And in big firms with corporate clients, often those relationships are many individual relationships and they can be quite complex. And the truth of the matter is, in big professional services firms, there are a network of people who are all good at different things. And the key for me to business development is making sure that that team of people can work together, that individuals, partners in particular, can recognize where their strengths are, they can recognize where their weaknesses are, they can work to try and build some of the skills that they feel they're lacking. But crucially, they can understand what they have available to them in terms of resource and to try and make sure that they get the best out of everyone so that together the firm is successful at winning business. To find out how Client Talk can help you with your business development training or one-to-one business development coaching, please get in touch.